You guys, sometimes it's just the smallest things. Girls, come here. Come here.
What is it?
It's a black swallowtail caterpillar, see? Look it.
Jinx. I got one.
This is why we grow this still. They love it.
Can I touch it?
No, 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 Selah.
Why can't I touch it?
Gotta make sure your hands are clean.
Mine
Oh, isn't that so cute? Look it. A baby for a baby. This is why we let this first batch of volunteers of dill come, is literally just for this purpose, because we don't have any pickles or cucumbers. I also noticed that on our cabbage, we're getting some little worms. We've been seeing some white butterflies around here. So if you can see right there, that's a miniature one, but they just keep growing, and he already pierced a little hole in there too. So what we use is Monterey BT. We get the high concentrate and we mix it ourselves, and then we'll spray it on the upper and lower leaves, but we can't do that until it's a little darker out. I don't see any there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's another one there. That's my favorite part about gardening. It's finding all the fun things that nature brings you. And now we're gonna go visit Lana over here by the bunnies. Thank you. Thank you for letting me in. What are the bunnies up to today?
Well, looks like Pumpkin. She's running through here. She's like a little cheetah tunnel.
Oh yeah, the new tunnel. Should we show the new tunnel?
Yeah. And then in the inside, it has little pom-poms.
Yeah, because cats can play with that too, right? Let's
Yep.
show. Where is that little pom-pom? Little bunny tail.
Right up here is Pumpkin and Prancer.
Hi, Sage.
See, there's a goal.
And then Prancer. Hi, Prancy. Is Pumpkin coming through?
Bit me. Sage bit me.
There he goes. Give him little pets. Just let him know your hand is coming. There.
Sometimes Pumpkin does not let you pet him at all.
Yeah.
He just runs away from you.
Bunnies have their own personality, but they're still so sweet. Look, there he goes. Here's the little science shed window box, looking nice.
Okay, fine. We can show a video.
It's got the Maverick seed geraniums in the color violet,
We want to show them.
portulaca, and some vinca vine here, and then some gomphrena.
We want to show our handshake.
You want to show a handshake? Okay. Yay, sisters! It just looks so cute. All right, coming around the back side of the science shed here. That's the girls' science shed in there. And I wanted to show you something over here. I've been gradually seeding a lot of milkweed on the property, so that way we have more areas for the butterflies and to eat. So really the time that they're a caterpillar, this is where they love to come and eat. And I just thought that these were so big, like compared to all of our other ones on the property. I love how they look. I want to be able to create a paradise not only for us, but for nature as well. We've got a little secret passageway. I always like those. And this leads out to the front property by the waterway here. But what I wanted to show here was that there's some more really large milkweeds over here. I gotta cut this down, the thistle. You do not want that blossoming and dropping its seeds everywhere, because otherwise you'll end up with these guys everywhere. I just cut down a lot of our weeds that we had on the front berms because we're growing a lot more wildflowers and trees there. So I literally go in with my hand clippers and clip out the weeds so that way they don't overtake the wildflowers. I don't know if you guys remember when we created these berms. It was only a few years ago. And it creates so much privacy around the garden. It's like one of our favorite places. And it's just these wild grasses because this is a waterway that I'm walking in kind of right now. It's been really dry here, so it's actually dry. Just filled with nature. They're angry about me being over here, the birds. They must have a nest nearby. Okay, I get it, I get it. So it's a red-winged blackbird. So this garden looked a lot better even a few days ago. This is one of the other berms where we planted a lot of wildflowers, and we also had to keep maintaining it so weeds didn't pop up, and we're still, you know, chopping down some here and there so they don't take over. So it's still a little maintenance, but overall just gorgeous, and it was a lot prettier, but the weather just hardly ever permitted. It was just, we did post a photo of when all of the phlox, the purple phlox was in blossom, and then all of the yellow coreopsis came, and then the dianthus, then the cornflower, and it's just so gorgeous. And then along the waterway here, you'll notice in our lawn we have a lot of clover. We're not one of those to spray our lawns and make it that perfect lawn, which I'm sure our neighbors probably hate. What are you gonna do? But here we've got another milkweed. I did do a lot of seeding of this out here, so only some came up. This isn't the only one, but we'll find some along here. It's just fun because you can see all the bees and the clover. Got more milkweed coming up here. And then in the beginning when Jason was cutting the lawn for the first time in the season, he started cutting this path in the waterway here. And I got really upset because my milkweed grows in here, and so he didn't cut it this next time. And I'm so happy he didn't, because here we've got the milkweed we wouldn't have if he kept maintaining that cut. Some little ones, I'm sure it got cut the first time around. We've got, this is like the biggest patch of milkweed here, and this is where he was cutting in between for an extra path. If he went down just a few feet, if you notice, we got to cut this guy here. I cut him right at the bottom. Monarch is giving us a show. Here's the back of the garden. I always love this view. I'm really happy that Jason cut this path through here for us. That's Jason's favorite spot to sit in the morning. I just wish he'd tuck that chair in. I don't say anything. I don't want to get on him. I'm not his mother. And then we come into the wild patch, wildflowers. Wildflowers over here and our composting station right alongside the greenhouse. So as you can see, it's got paths in there with our compost bin here and then here. So we just cleared out the greenhouse a little bit more now. But yeah, that'll be one of the next cleanups. So I like to keep everything tidy, just because then I feel like it's so much cleaner and I can just relax. Well, I'm gonna go get lunch for the little kiddos. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of take a little walk around and share the nature with you guys. I always feel like that's such a huge part of gardening. I have to turn off the automatics over here. Walk through. These trees over here are finally getting nice and big. We wanted to have them just to give the gardens a little bit of a break. Those are river birch. They like to be a little bit more wet, obviously, by their name. So we've got one there, and then we've got one over on this side. We have really clay-like soil, so it holds a lot of moisture, and we just figured this tree would be best. But I always love how the bark looks. It's so pretty, and when we picked out these trees, we actually made sure that each one had 3 growths coming out of it. I always love trees that have multi-growths. It just looks so cool. If you're wondering what that noise is in the background, that's actually the farmer, and I'm pretty sure he might be harvesting today. I'm not sure. It's winter wheat. Usually they don't harvest that for another couple weeks, so I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something. All right, guys, I gotta go make lunch for my hungry little monsters. So I'll see you guys next time, and I'll leave you with this view.